thank you very much for taking the time. Thank you for coming to Nice and being on the panel this morning.
Thanks for having me here.
Just to kick off, the telcos are the enablers for this whole digital revolution that's going on. Your clients are, in main, the telcos. How does Ericsson want to play with all of these new digital guys and this new digital ecosystem that's out there?
I would say that the telcos are part of it. They're part of an ecosystem that is transforming due to a number of different technology things that are happening. One of the key things is, of course, that all microprocessors is getting built into just about anything around us, everything from lamps to refrigerators or cars or whatever it might be. And those microprocessors are bringing software into controlling things and so forth. Every big microprocessor provider now is saying that we're not only doing microprocessors, we're also doing connected microprocessors. So that's one very big drive. Cloud is affecting every industry that there is. Everyone is looking at putting the software components of your supply, whatever it is, in the value chain that you bring to the market inside a cloud environment. And that makes computing being distributed in different places. And in the middle of that sits the network. So I would say that the telcos have a great opportunity to connect the clouds and what's going on in the clouds with the devices, and the devices being evolved with these microprocessors and making them connected. At the same time, the performance of those connections is really what decides if the services will really work or not. A good example is the cars, for instance. In that, as you mentioned, there are company after company that, as that is happening, is trying to either disrupt or be part of the ecosystem and so forth. For Ericsson, that is very important, because with an open architecture and an open way of looking at this, we can embrace company after company or make sure that they are part of the ecosystem to drive the innovation in this. So for us, it's just the way we notice it is so many more interactions with so many companies that are involved in this evolution of services that is happening as these key technologies are playing out. We have around 65,000 people in our services arm, and out of close to 20,000 are in system integration, which are now transforming network after network out there with the help of not only our own capabilities, but also many companies that wants to be involved.
So you're saying you could even be working with a car company?
Absolutely, we are. We are. I mean, here at the TM Forum, I brought with me the CIO of Volvo, who we worked very close with when it comes to something that we call connected vehicle cloud, which is the back-end platform of providing a car with connectivity, management of applications, downloading software, upgrades, all that you can imagine, security, firewalls, whatever, all of that for a vehicle. And that interaction is brought us to really understand what it takes or the requirements of a vehicle manufacturer.
What would be the other top industries that you would be going directly and having a relationship with?
I don't think we can limit ourselves in that, because there is so much movement going on. And I think one of my key thoughts when I come to the forum this year, the TM Forum, is to really bring here that there is so much going on in industry after industry that it's important for the telcos to realize the opportunity and be bold enough to take some of it. I think that Ericsson we have made some strategic choices in terms of where we really focus. We're focusing on utilities, we're focusing on public safety area, and we're focusing on transport area as some of the near-term focuses that we have in terms of interacting. Each one of those industries proves, though, to be very broad, and also proves to have their own requirements, which is very interesting. And I think that networks evolving in this would have to cater for industry after industry. The important thing, though, is that they can use the same network. We are frequency limited in the mobile side, so if we use the transformation power of mobility, if we want to bring mobility in, and that's hard not to do, with cars it's certainly necessary, then it is very important that it is on one network, otherwise there will be too many networks.
And the new branding here with TM Forum, transformation and monetization, does that work for Ericsson?
Oh, very well. The opportunity is, of course, to start to monetize and transform networks into capability platforms, or platforms of innovation, if you will, for other industries. And by that, we need to be very open to work with other industries from this industry. And I think, looking at the attendance this year, there are more other industries than ever that come to the TM Forum to learn about what the operators, the networks, the OSS, BSS systems evolution will provide in terms of capabilities for them to realize their business needs and what they want to do.
So in terms of value add TM Forum for Ericsson,
I think it's a great platform. We are very happy. We've been members a long time, and we have seen the transition of the forum over time, from being more focused on just the OSS piece, the ETOM model, and these pieces that were the classical pieces of standardization, if you will, where we were able to actually bring in broader IT industry to connect into the networks in a good way, which was the role of the TM Forum. And now moving itself over to be the enablers of the digital economy. I wouldn't say that the TM Forum is alone in that ambition. There are several other forums as well. But we're very glad, certainly, to see that the interest here in Nice this year is higher than last year. So it's a growing platform, and it's a growing interest into what the TM Forum can provide. Oh. And Ericsson is very proud and happy to be part of it.
Well, thank you again for coming. Much appreciate the time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.